Year 1954, as the country took on the mantle of an independent nation, the makers of modern India worked on the vision of laying down infrastructure for rapid industrialization. To fulfill the hopes of 34 crore aspiring Indians, the young nation launched 5-year plans to build her economy and industry. The vision of setting up integrated steel plants in the public sector became a reality with the establishment of Hindustan Steel Limited in January 1954, which would later become the Steel Authority of India Limited. SAIL did not have a legacy to build on. It had the challenge to build one. Year 1959, molten iron flowed from Parvati, the first blast furnace of the first integrated steel plant in the public sector at Rourkela. It was followed by the second plant at Bhilai the very next day. The third plant at Durgapur also went on stream the same year. Thus began a new era 60 years ago, an era of progress, an era of self-reliance, an era of turning sleepy towns into bustling steel cities, an era of building a new India. Obscure places in India's inaccessible rural heartland transformed into landmarks that punctuated the country's length and breadth. True temples of modern India thus emerged from nothing but green fields and brown earth. Steel Authority of India Limited was incorporated on January the 24th, 1973. To take the story forward from the brief scripted by Hindustan Steel Limited, to generate employment, to seed the hinterland with crystals of urban development, keeping pace with the collective aspirations of India. SAIL started with 5 integrated steel plants at Bhilai in erstwhile Madhya Pradesh, Rourkela in Odisha, Durgapur in West Bengal, Bokaro in erstwhile Bihar, Burnpur again in West Bengal, stainless steel plants at Salem, Tamil Nadu, and alloy steel plant at Durgapur, West Bengal, Vishveshwaraya iron and steel plant at Bhadravati, Karnataka were later added to SAIL's fold, and a ferro alloy plant at Chandrapur, Maharashtra also joined the SAIL family, as did 2 refractories setups of SAIL Refractory Unit at Bokaro and SAIL Refractory Company Limited at Salem, and another steel complex at Calicut, Kerala. 2 of these industrial units were harbingers of modern metallurgy in India. VISP at Bhadravati was established as the Mysore Iron Works more than a century ago by Bharat Ratna Sir M. Vishveshwaraya. The Indian Iron and Steel Company at Burnpur has also completed 100 years. In fact, its predecessor, Burnpur Works of ISCO, which was the first Indian blue-chip company to be listed at the London Stock Exchange, ushered modern steel making to India 1.5 centuries ago. Unknown to many, SAIL also has the distinction of being the second largest iron ore miner in the country. SAIL operates 7 iron ore, 1 limestone and 1 dolomite mine in mineral-rich belts of the country. The extensive marketing network of SAIL boasts of its presence in every district of this vast country. CMO's network of 37 branch sales offices, 46 warehouses equipped with mechanized handling systems, and 10 operational customer contact offices function in a synchronized manner to deliver quality SAIL steel to every corner of the country. After 3 phases of modernization and expansion, our crude steel production capacity has risen to 21.4 million tons per annum, a long way from India's collective steel production of 1 million tons per annum in 1947. Today, SAIL's production facilities boast of state-of-the-art units, with 3 of India's largest blast furnaces, the new plate mill at Rourkela, advanced universal rail mill at Bhilai, latest cold rolling mill with galvanizing facility at Bokaro, and the future-ready universal structural mill at ISCO. SAIL has kept pace with time and is geared to meet the ever-evolving requirements of an ascendant India. Today, SAIL is the supplier of 260-meter single-panel rails to the Indian Railways. Connected end to end, the total rails supplied by SAIL can circumnavigate the earth not once or twice but more than 12 times. Outside the Indian Railways, SAIL plants together own arguably the highest length of railway tracks and the largest number of locomotives and wagons. Maharatna SAIL has supplied steel to almost every prestigious project in the country. The Statue of Unity, the tallest statue in the world. Bogibeel, India's longest railroad bridge. Dhola Sadia, India's longest river bridge. Sardar Sarovar, one of the largest gravity dams in the world. Chenani Nashuri, the longest road tunnel of the country. PSLV, India's most successful satellite launch vehicle. Chandrayaan-1, India's maiden voyage to the moon. INS Vikrant, India's first indigenous aircraft carrier. Arjun, the Made in India main battle tank. The landmark Bandra Worli Sea Link in Mumbai. Vidyasagar Setu, the traffic lifeline between Kolkata and Howrah. Adi Yogi, the largest bust statue of the world. SAIL steel forms the sinews of these signature projects. SAIL steel reinforces the armor of our soldiers on the borders. SAIL steel leavens the hulls of our battleships. It has a symbiotic relationship with all major segments of the Indian economy, from railways to metro, defense to aerospace, automobile to transportation, mining to manufacturing, and construction to consumer goods. SAIL has served the competitive overseas markets with its high-quality plates from Bhilai Steel Plant since the plant's inception. Post-modernization, the new plate mill at Rourkela is also working steadfast to meet the requirement of steel plates abroad. Several products of SAIL have been granted international certifications, such as the CE mark for export to the European Union. SAIL products have landed at shores near and far, from Nepal, Sri Lanka, Myanmar and Bangladesh to Iran, Egypt, Turkey, Ghana, Sudan, Oman, UAE, Portugal, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, Taiwan, Singapore, China, Korea, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, the UK, Germany, France, the Netherlands, Belgium, Italy, Spain, Argentina, Brazil, Canada, Mexico and the USA. SAIL's world-class products like plates, rail tracks, wheels and axles, wire rods, TMT bars, angles, channels and parallel flanked beams make us a part and parcel of every Indian's life. We have touched the life of every Indian. We have been the most dependable steel maker in the country and the most trusted catalyst of social change. Over the last 60 years, SAIL has given shape to cosmopolitan steel cities that are aspirational in themselves, with exquisite civic amenities and social infrastructure. SAIL has also developed aspirational districts in various parts of the country. SAIL schools have given thousands of top-of-the-class alumni to all streams of our economic and social pursuits. SAIL hospitals provide quality healthcare to lakhs of patients year after year. SAIL sports academies have produced outstanding players and medal winners for the country. SAIL's CSR initiatives have empowered children, youth and women with education, vocational skills and healthcare to develop the society through education. Steel Authority of India Limited is supporting over 145 schools in the steel townships to provide modern education to more than 55,000 children and is assisting over 636 government schools in Bhilai and Rourkela. with about 75,000 students by providing midday meals in association with Akshay Patra Foundation. 21 special schools are benefiting over 3,600 BPL category students at integrated steel plant locations with facilities for free education, midday meals, uniform including shoes, textbooks, stationery items, school bag, water bottles and transportation in some cases. 335 tribal children are getting free education, accommodation, meals and uniforms, textbooks, etc. at residential schools run or supported by SAIL. In addition, SAIL has adopted 79 villages across 8 states for exclusive development. Over 2,100 school students have been awarded annual scholarships in plant peripheries. SAIL steel townships, since the very beginning, have been the seats of highly advanced medical care, not just in their state of establishment, but also in the regions. Over the years, SAIL has established 54 primary health centers, 12 reproductive and child health centers, 17 hospitals and 7 super specialty hospitals to provide modern health care to more than 30 million people. The hospitals have a total strength of around 4,043 beds for the benefit of employees, their dependents and their peripheral population. SAIL hospitals are managed by around 4,000 trained medical staff. Promotion of sports has been an integral part of the corporate philosophy of SAIL right from its inception. Over the years, the company has set up 6 sports academies for hockey at Rourkela, for athletics boys at Bhilai, athletics girls at Durgapur, football at Bokaro, another football academy at Burnpur and archery academy at Kiriburu. Continuous emphasis on sports activities has helped nurture players who have crowned SAIL at various national and state level tournaments. Our academies select suitable young talent for enrollment. The trainees are put through strict training by well-qualified coaches in each of the fields and groomed to higher levels of competence. We have been an equally committed partner for the government's developmental schemes over the last 60 years. Today, SAIL has taken up Swachh Bharat Abhiyan as its mission. Skill India is its commitment. Digital India empowers SAIL and Make in India is its passion. Round the clock across India at SAIL locations, lakhs of hearts beat in tandem, with minds in unison and sinews in sync. The hands of these sailors entwine with those of the community, creating ever larger communities transcending time and space. The power of their resolve can be seen from the awards that SAIL has received in the last many years. SAIL has won a huge tally of Prime Minister's Shram Awards and Vishwakarma Rashtriya Puraskar every year. SAIL has won prestigious awards like the National Award for Excellence in Cost Management by Institute of Cost Accounts of India, Gold Trophy of Scoop Meritorious Award for Best Practices in Human Resource, Golden Peacock Award for Corporate Governance, to name a few. 60 might be a small 2-digit number, but the impact of SAIL has made in the past 60 years outnumbers our age. SAIL's history is a saga of fulfilling promises, a tale of transforming dreams, a chronicle of empowering India, a slice of the collective history of India. We are SAIL, young at 60, raring to push the boundary, poised to propel India into the next orbit.